Evening, family. How you guys doing? Get ready for another episode of Niggerland Saturday night. We're going to do the simps, why they worship the sisterhood like they do. We're going to do that Saturday night. All right, tonight, you see Jordan Love in the thumbnail, but we ain't going to be doing Jordan Love. I'm going to change this. I'm going to put on the original thumbnail if I want it. Just want to say good evening to you guys. Hope everything is going well with your day. Kane's in the building. My prayers are with him. And I'm just chilling right now. Getting ready for should be an eventful night, but be there Saturday night for Niggerland, everybody. 8:15 Eastern. Why do these weak, simp black men worship black women so much? Next week, we're going to kill black men. These big celebrity black men who don't, let's just say, cannot attain women on their level, brain-wise. We'll do that next week. Oh my God, Green Bay poison. No Green Bay tonight. 3 days in a row, mates. Obsessed with. No Jordan Love tonight, gang. That was from last night. No Jordan Love tonight. No Jordan Love. Mm-mm. No Jordan Love, crew. We just have a good time tonight. Guys, pull up. We're just gonna chill tonight. And talk just talk whatever you want to talk about. So Wednesday night's a dead night. The big story, the New York Yankees thought they had a deal for Juan Soto all wrapped up, and word is they have left Nashville with no deal, but the deal's gonna get done. The only way a deal doesn't get done only way a trade doesn't get done is if someone's offered the Padres a better offer. Well, I would say Yankees will have Soto for the weekend. So look for that to happen. Ooh. Yo, 5 is in the building. Yo, 5 ready for next Monday night. Let me address the guys in the other room that shall remain nameless. And one of their topics tonight was the disrespect that their quarterback is getting. Well, maybe if your quarterback will have taken a franchise from nowhere to respectability, like CJ Stroud has, you wouldn't be feeling the way you do. Okay? Here's the bottom line. Beat Dallas. Like you beat the Redskins, the way you're going to beat Tennessee. Rodgers officially said today he's not coming back till next year. Go beat Dallas. No, Iman, I couldn't get it to go, family. I couldn't get it to go. I'm going to see what I can do for this week. Go beat Dallas. Go beat Baltimore and Buffalo convincingly, and then people will take a little bit more. Say, no. He's not coming back this year. He'll be back next year. Aaron will be back next year, ready to go. Iman. He'll be back next year. He's not. He was supposed to come back next week, but he sees where the Jets are at. Him and the Jets. All right, odds right now. Rodgers went on Pat McAfee and didn't like that the Jets are cutting his guys, and I think Rodgers also doesn't like the fact that his boy, who was the off Hackett, is getting blamed for where he wasn't. Hey, don't look at me. I'm going by what they say. The Ravens say he faked the injury. I can believe that. Evening to Raven. Yeah, I can believe that. Jets are just a sad sack, ain't they? As a franchise. So let me go back to this little powwow that those guys were having over there. What they better realize is that let's get some big wins under his belt. Okay. I mean, it's nothing about him except for his accuracy. Eye tests agree with that. You know, I wish Prince Pierre was around. We'll spend the whole night just talking football about these players. There you go, 305. Good to see you back in the building. So, the delusional fools who having a little powwow this evening. It's like I said, I give the man his due. That's as far as I go. No, the guy is accurate. You know, me and I talked about him last night. I don't rip him at all. I just say what he really is. And did I put this bullshit? Oh, let me go back. What the hell did I put this for? Here we go. He didn't do it yet. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, fellas, getting back to what I was going to say. Oh, whew. You know, sometimes you know what you have. And then sometimes you're like saying, bro, I didn't notice. Let me see more. And sometimes guys reach their ceiling. They're not going to get any better. Trust me. I know these things. Okay? Tell you. I'm going to bring guys up early tonight and talk what they want to talk. I don't care. Maze give Sheila the link. We know it's that time of year she drinks. Oh, I didn't even know Sheila he was in the goddamn building. You know me, guys. For me, when I start this show, it's early. It's early. I mean, early. I don't know which way it's gonna go tonight. I hope it goes quietly tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get to some big news. out there, and it has to do, believe it or not, with baseball. You know, I like to get my monologues in. Oh, like I said before, to start this platform, Soto and the Yankees are close. The Yankees went back to New York. They went home. No deal yet. Ohtani is looking more and more that it's going to be the Blue Jays as the winner for Shohei Ohtani. And I want to say something about this. The media is now painting Shohei Ohtani as the villain, the bad guy in baseball. He's the Jap that telling the man what his demands are. And I think that's a little deep. You know what I'm saying? I look at Ohtani and I think he's the best player on the planet. And if he wants to go, and this is the bottom line, why? Steve DeBerg to go. This is the bottom line, why it's between Toronto, and I think the Angels are still in this. I think the Angels are still in this. And the Dodgers. But I'm going to tell you why about Toronto. I just found out like 20 minutes ago before I came on the air. I was reading stuff before I came on that Ohtani said no to the New York teams. And that doesn't surprise me. See, when Hideki Matsui signed 20 years ago with the Yankees, that was a different time. You know, the Yankees brand was everything. It's not anymore. You know, the Red Sox, they played out. I love the Yankees made that trade for Verdugo last night. That was a good move by the Yankees. And when they get Soto, they'll have one of the best outfields in baseball. I can tell you that right now. When you look at Ohtani, from everything they're putting out there now, he lives a double life. He got houses all over the United States, man. And the media's turned on him now because he didn't sign with the Yankees, the Mets. Cubs are still in it, but I doubt it. And he basically told the Dodgers to hold up, not so fast. He let it be known he'll sign this weekend wherever he goes. And I believe he's supposed to be going to Toronto Friday. And the difference between a Toronto and, let's say, a New York team is that Toronto is the sixth largest international city in the planet. And in Toronto, he will be a country. He will be a nation. Something that Kawhi Leonard turned down to be after he brought a championship to Toronto. That's why Giannis at the time was eyeing it this summer. But he didn't want to say nothing. Then he let it be known Oklahoma City, Denver, Utah, and Sacramento, if he wanted to be traded, those are the four cities he wants to go to. Let me say this right now. And this is for this ass clown, Buster Only of ESPN. Ohtani don't owe your white ass a damn thing or baseball. He's giving it to you. He's giving you his gifts. Okay, stop crying because he doesn't want to play in the cities that these white media members want a great play. You're going to get Soto in New York. What are you crying about? Speaks English. The Dominicans here in New York will welcome him as a Yankee. Okay? What's the big deal? So what Ohtani wants to go where nobody will bother him. And finding out more and more of it, he has a disdain for the media. That's one of the reasons why he wants to go. Toronto's at the very top of his list. I mean, Toronto, Molina will vouch for this. Moss will vouch for this. Everything is the Blue Jays. Everything is the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nobody cares about the Blue Jays, even though I was told that the Blue Jays are the number 2 team because they've won championships over the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs haven't won a damn thing since 1967. Okay. And he wants to go somewhere where no one's going to recognize him. No one's going to bother him. He doesn't work on skates. He works on with cleats and a bat and a ball. And baseball's really down on him right now. And I don't think Ohtani gives a rat's ass what MLB cares, what they think about where he's going. Ohtani doesn't care. Okay. As far as Soto goes, I think it's a good move for the Yankees. They got a new outfield now. But is that good enough to beat Texas? No. It's not. And Texas hasn't even opened their checkbook yet to anybody. So, and this has been, let me say this for the record, folks. This has been the worst baseball winter meetings I have ever seen. The all-time worst winter meetings I have ever seen. No moves, no big trades. Soto's gonna be a big trade, but to me, again, are they good enough to beat Texas? The answer is no. The answer is no. I think Texas, I know. Texas is going to be around, what, this going to be 2024? Texas is going to be around to at least 2028. So, people in the baseball world, stop whining, stop crying. Everything is going through Arlington for a long time. Okay? All right?
May stop telling jokes.
So sit back, relax, baseball fans. The GOAT is in the American League now. He proved it in 1 year. And it's going to be tough to beat Texas, folks. And the only team I can see doing it in the American League is the hated Astros. And I don't think the Astros, I think the Astros are done. So, I think they had their run. They had their 10-year run. And they got 2 World Series out of it. One they cheated, of course. We know that. I mean, we don't have to get into that.
Hey, they still got it. They ain't hate it.
I don't.
They ain't hate it. I definitely would like to keep it between Houston, and the Rangers for a while. Yeah, give us 5 years. Let us own it. Let us become really hated by everybody else, as far as Texas goes. But we still, rightfully, I can't consider us the greatest until we get one above them. So we got 2 more to go. We got 1 down. We still got 2 more to go. Then we can go ahead and claim we the greatest. Right now, the Astros the greatest, bro. They got 2. No matter how they got it, they got it.
I don't look at the Astros as the greatest. I just think that the Astros, like the Miami Heat, they're very similar. In a 10-year window for their superstar, they got 2 championships out of it.
You know what's
They
gonna
could have
trip
won
you
more.
out?
They could have won
What
more.
when it comes to baseball, Major League Baseball, who do I think is the GOAT of baseball? What team? I still give it to the New York Yankees. I
No,
give it to
I
them
don't look at these. I don't look at teams about who's the greatest team. I'm talking about today as we speak.
today.
Right
How many
now,
pennies? I mean to cut you off. How many pennants did the Yankees win? What's their count? What 16? What?
how many World Series?
Yeah, how many World Series have they
27.
won?
27.
27. 27.
Mm-hmm.
What team is close to that?
St. Louis, but they're way far behind.
By what? 10? What?
14.
By 14.
Yeah.
14.
But
So there
Raven, I'm
hasn't been
talking
a
about
team
today. As they're
today.
having these winter meetings, Texas right now is on the top of the world right now. And as long as they got that manager, as long as they got money, and as long as they got player development, they're going to be very tough to beat.
Well, that's good. We finally in the upper epsilon, but yeah.
Yeah, you're at the upper echelon now, and it only took you 1 year to just take it away from the Astros. So much so that for the first time in a row, folks, Bruce Bochy beat Dusty Baker. This time he retired. Dusty said, I cannot beat this man. Let me get out now.
I can't beat him. I quit. That's it.
Exactly. Got him fired twice. Got him fired twice. Man, Miami's pissed off in the chat. What's up, kids? Miami's pissed off in the chat.
Salute, fellas. Happy win.
Texas went to your ballpark and in front of those fans down there, snatched that belt away and says ours, and you're not getting it back ever again. Now, the Rangers, speaking of them, they're looking at Blake Snell. That will be an excellent pickup for the Rangers. That will be a very good pickup. Blake Snell, tremendous Cy Young season. Now the Rangers don't need the 30th pick in baseball anymore. They're the champs now. What the hell the 30th pick is going to do for them? So what? Here, Padres, this is my gift to you. Kiss the ring because you're not getting one anytime soon. Are the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, Jims? No. Will the Rams make the playoffs? Yes. I say the Rams and the Packers get in. Yes. Yes.
I mean, yeah, 4 times. It's questionable. Yeah, you know me. I rode with them, and I still am gonna ride with them when it's over. But I did not see the Chiefs being in the position that they are overall. I honestly thought they were dang near go almost undefeated this season. Maybe, lose 1, maybe 2 games at the very most. But I didn't think they'll be at 4, although I knew everybody was going to play the Super Bowl champs hard. But now they look like they're clinging on.
No one's talking about them tonight, Mr. Miami. We're talking different things.
Yeah, we ain't bringing up that Love character.
No, I'm not bringing him up tonight.
That's Spectre. He ain't gonna ride in on his chariot 305. Don't worry.
I'm not doing that tonight, everybody. So don't worry about it. Let me check what else is going on in baseball.
So you think we're really gonna hold it? You're saying a decade?
No,
I mean, how old is he?
I'll say by the end of this decade, you'll have at least 2 or 3 titles. Yes, without a doubt.
Ooh.
Enjoy it. And I asked you this question before: if the Cowboys don't get it done and the Rangers keep winning,
Oh
what will
my.
be the climate in Arlington, Texas, in the
Oh, the climate
Metroplex?
would be bad. Climate would be bad, bro. Especially when it comes to football, when it comes to Cowboys. Well, when it comes to football, it will revert back to what it always is. When the Cowboys do bad, we start focusing on high school football and more
Yeah, I know.
collegiate
I heard.
football. Yeah, so I mean, because honestly, the high school football is actually better than the Cowboys games most of the time.
That's what I
Oh
was
yeah.
told.
Oh yeah, the high school games are actually better than professional football. No, no, no cap. So when they have a bad season, pretty much the high school football ramp up attention to that until that's over, which is real quick for the kids, and then it's wait till next season.
Yeah.
The environment would be
I
bad.
mean,
I mean, the pressure would be on Jerry Jones. I mean, that's basically like putting a boot on his neck. It already is. But
folks, enjoy baseball the next to the end of the decade. It's gonna be good stuff, and this I'm gonna stick the name to Mr. Miami right now. If you missed the lottery last night in baseball, which was drama filled, who was punished last night on live television? The Mets were punished. They were supposed to be 7. They're picking in the 20s. And that organization has a lot of thinking to do this off season. The Washington Nationals were punished because of something they did, and they dropped all the way to 13. They had the second worst record in baseball. And of all the teams who finished in the top 2 in the lottery, the Cleveland Indians, that's right, they're not the Guardians. The Cleveland Indians won the lottery last night, and it was drama filled. And the Indians, for the first time in their history, will have the number 1 pick overall and the number 1 power hitter overall. They may sign this kid before spring training. And the Reds that are deep already, and the Reds, who I'm going to pick to win the National League Central, finished number 2. So the rich get richer in Cincinnati, and the Indians, that's right, folks, the Cleveland Indians, who had less than a 2% chance of winning the lottery, pulled it out last night and won the lottery. So congratulations to Cleveland. Bless you with
well,
the
all
ring.
right, all right. You know what? I'm riding with them. I'm gonna ride with them across the board next season.
You should, bro. And did you? If I'm you, bro, I'll pre-order that championship ring. Jim, hey Jim, I'm not doing the NBA tonight. You know what game I'll do later tonight, Jims? I'll do Portland and Golden State. How's that? I'll throw you a bone. I'm not watching that bullshit tournament. I will say this for the tournament, folks. Everyone's picking a New Orleans, Indiana championship game in Vegas this weekend. If that is the game, I will do it up. A lot of people think that New Orleans is going to roll the Lakers when they play Friday night in Vegas, gyms, and the Indiana Pacers, who I like a lot, is in the East bracket over there. And other than that, I can give a rat's ass about the tournament. Lakers, Pacers. Is that the championship? Lakers and Pacers, really? Oh, you picking Lakers and Pacers. Pacers going 7-0. Yeah, incredible. Each player, believe it, this is why these players are playing hard. You talk about greed. Each player will get $3.25 million if you win this tournament. So that's what greed can do. 305 in the building. Kane's in the building. All these guys in the building tonight. But let me finish with the baseball since Rangers are the top dog now. They're going to be very tough to beat. Craig Kimbrell goes to the Orioles tonight. And we are waiting for Shohei Ohtani. Is it Toronto? Or is it the Dodgers or a mystery team? You already say he doesn't want to play in New York. Smart man, doesn't want to deal with the media here. And he's going to visit Toronto on Friday. So. All right, boys, you can pull up if you want to and talk whatever. They're at Oklahoma State on in this month. Oh, December 20th, right before Christmas. So AEW will be in Oklahoma. To do a live show. So you live in the Southwest region of the United States and you want to see AEW, go get your tickets. Ravens up here, chilling. I guess he's building more of his studio.
I'm taking a night off tonight. Shit, I'm just chilling now. I'm just chilling.
There you go. Aaron Rodgers
going
back to the dark box. Who's the devil? I don't know, but I gotta hit this guy up later tonight. Now, whoa, got hit up. Platinum Elite. Who's the devil, Raven? Imam wants to know who's the devil.
Who's the devil?
I don't know what he means by that.
I was sitting at my desk looking very devilish, but no, I'm not devilish tonight. I got my cross off. Don't worry, I got him under control.
There you go.
I'm just chill. I'm enjoying the cool, freezing night of December. Getting ready for this to go ahead. I'm preparing for this ice. Yeah, 305. Go ahead, start laughing. Yeah, I'm already really on the inside. I'm in a panic because I know winter is coming, and winter's coming. Winter's coming metaphorically for people. Winter is really coming for everybody. We're about to freeze our butts off. It's about to be car wreck city in Texas. Some ugly ass Tesla.
Man, I want to pull up. And he is here. 305 is laughing.
And I fuck with Elon. I do. I do now, officially coming to the close of 2023. I fuck with Elon Musk. I really do. I like his sense of humor. I like his sense of humor a lot. You know, for an elite, he definitely is cultured. He's cultured real. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a billionaire to be sitting up listening to Wu-Tang Clan.
What's up, Plot?
What's up, Mace?
I got
you. What's up with you? Hey, Mace.
I got you. I'm doing it right now.
Mace.
No. Yes, sir.
Did you get the I sent you what you requested in the email, Mace.
And I appreciate that, sir. And
okay.
I'm hitting you up right now.
Okay, listen, Mace. Tomorrow, you know, look like everything will be fine for tomorrow. We'll go over the bowl and who got left out and all that tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, 1:15 your time, family. I got you.
Okay.
And I got the thumbnail. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, and pick your favorite. I mean, bowl games if something stands out, but we'll predict the bowls on the 16th. Okay, because
No
actually
problem.
I wasn't even going to play them, but I saw the UTSA. They got a JSU, so they got a lot of teams that I actually like. That's going to be playing early games, so we'll deal with it tomorrow, though.
You got it, man. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all take care, bro.
You too, man.
Peace out, brother.
All right, man.
There you go. Platinum Elite. What can I say? Crypto is up.
Crypto's up.
Let me ask you guys, you crypto guys, a question. And I'm being dead honest here. I know making money off of it is fine. I got no problems with it, okay? That's a side hustle. God bless you, brothers, for doing it. Doesn't it bother you guys, though, when the sisters are doing it and they act like they're better than you because Brad and Chad is helping them, or Lee and Lang? Doesn't that make you look cross-eyed at them, bro?
No. I don't care what they do. I don't be watching them like that. See, they be watching me.
You know, I was watching today, and it came on my thumbnail. I was watching an old Kevin Samuels video that I remember, and Iman was in the room too. Iman, remember the episode You Belong There Too? Remember that? I remember you was in the room live. I was in the room live with you. That popped up in my algorithm today. Crypto is a way of life.
Crypto's a way of life till your Uncle Sam tax that ass. Tax that ass.
Bro, I got you, bro. Let me get my Rumble fixed, and then we can talk about it on Rumble.
Yeah. But it's good though. I mean, for people that was able to learn it and make some money out of it, that's good to them, you know.
What, the crypto?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's them. Yeah.
I don't hate on the crypto. I call them the crypto gang.
Yeah. That's what we were relating to them as the crypto gang. But I mean, we deal with, you know, United States Wall Street. So that's where the buck ends. And there's a way to play the market. There's an easy way of playing the market. You know, the federal level will actually teach you how to do it. You know, but again, you got to have money in order to win money. You got to have money in order to make money. So it's bigger investment, bigger risk, bigger the reward. That's the way it plays. It's the American way.
20,000 gets you in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 20,000. Oh man, I could play the stock market with that real good.
Yeah, that's what they told. That's what they told. They told me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. That's all right. But I mean, that's all right. That's right.
What,
I mean, you could flip profits at 25,000. Yeah, that's why people are, you know, basically putting more into their 401k because their company's matching. Now in the government, you got three contributions compared to two a typical person may have through their employer. So yeah, 20 grand, 25,000. Shoot, 50,000 if you really want to play.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But I'm just chilling tonight. I didn't let black women just go over into their corner. You know. Here come the holidays. It's a trip to see. It's gonna be a trip to see, you know, winter 2023. Dudes skipping out on relationships. Everybody's SYS, BMing and MGTOWing and staying in the rifle holding pattern of bachelorhood, which they should before they decide to get serious. Stand in their square when it comes to keeping their standards. Y'all niggas stick to that shit too. No matter the drought, stick to that shit for real. You will end up being in a state of peace to yourself that you cannot imagine. So, get ready for a crazy year. And in 2025, GTA 6 is online, and I'm gonna be streaming that year. I'm so looking forward to that.
I can see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's just certain games out there you just gotta experience. You just gotta end up just having fun. Those kids taught me the first night we got online, man. Those kids taught me how to rob the store. I never laughed so hard before in my life, Mace. I laughed so hard. Them little kids. I mean, they were little. Maybe 9, 10. That's not how you hold the gun. You're supposed to point the gun in like this. Give me the money. Give me the money, motherfucker. Oh my God. Yeah, we got ratchet. Oh, it was so fun. Yeah. Well, look out. You're gonna see just like GTA 5, you're gonna end up seeing crazy stories from individuals that got far into this upcoming release. Chicks throwing PS5s and Xbox Series out. Well, actually, Xbox, I think you're gonna take a little bit of a back seat on GTA 6 because Sony's gonna get that bitch first. You read it here first. So they're gonna be chucking PS5s out of windows and balconies or all kinds of stuff. There's been dudes that have already stated that they're currently in a relationship, and once they get the idea when GTA 6 is out, that they are planning on not only ending their marriages, but also their relationships with their girlfriends. Chicks, if y'all not into gaming, I feel so sorry for you in the coming year. I feel so sorry. Because y'all gonna be thirsty for attention. They're gonna be desperate. Oh, they're gonna get even more desperate for attention. Yeah. Those dudes got other things to do. Hobbies.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all?
What's up, guys? How you doing tonight?
Can you hear me?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm chilling. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I'm using like a different little mic thing, so.
Now I can hear you.
We can hear you, fam.
Okay, all right. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of brothers that have been either in the space or outside the space, cloud watching, otherwise cloud surfing through the space. They now got on code, both mentally, spiritually, and financially, because most of them on code of stacking that paper. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be stacking our wealth. So, So
let me ask both of you guys this. Do you buy what somebody like, let's say, Tariq Nasheed, when he says that we're just too disconnected and this is why everybody passes us by?
Well, with Tariq, I don't watch Tariq's content, but when it's like a generalization like that, he is right. I mean, when you look at it, When do we act like a combined unit? Only time we act like a combined unit when there's some type of police brutality that then came together, and we all decided to come together. Uh, we a combined unit when we rising. We're a combined unit when we march. When other times are we a combined unit besides sports? Think real hard about that.
I've been saying it all the time since I came into these spaces. And when I used to say those, you heard me what I used to say in the Roger Report. And
We're
those
a
guys were
combined
taking
unit.
back what
We're,
I said.
we're a combined unit when it comes to a death of an artist.
That shit's crazy, bro.
So we disconnected. Yeah, we are disconnected. We are. If you, I mean, everybody, and I mean, look at this. I mean, shoot, the manosphere, SYSBM, MGTOW. Part of us is saying, no, what the fuck that? We not gonna have no nuclear black family. We gonna do this shit ourselves and live a life of bachelorhood. Some are saying, no, we gonna go ahead and get our passports, get the fuck up out of here, transfer their wealth elsewhere. So, combined unit, when? Oh, we have a combined unit when maybe a black will become elected as a president. We're a combined unit when we throw that voice, that vote. But that's even now split. It ain't no one party now when it comes to black people and the black vote. Best believe that. We put a dent in that shit. We put a big dent in that shit this time around. So what other times we're a combined unit outside sports?
We're not even
on a good tip.
On a good tip.
Yeah. I mean, I done seen combined unit from other races. They'll set up and pool all their money together, and then they'll put that they'll women get the best small business loans that you can imagine with the lowest interest rates for forever. And they open up a small time restaurant, but they done set up and told a whole community in their language that so and so started a restaurant. Next thing you know, that whole community is just eating there. That whole entire community is just eating there. Within 3 weeks, she went from their family were in a beat up car to a Mercedes within 3 weeks.
Bro, let me tell you something. This bitch called out my boy one day. This shit was, tight, bro. It's like the arguments you hear in these spaces, but it was live and everyone could see it. So she called him out and called the brothers out saying, where are your businesses? Where are your restaurants? Everything is owned by them. And she said to him, why you think we respect them and not you guys? And I was like, she makes a good point, bro.
Sadly, they double dipped in diversity. They double dipped in affirmative action. They double dipped in the Title IV. They got the upper hand over men. Not only they count for African American, but they also count for female. So financially wise, just the way the game is, they knew it. That's thanks to them presidents prior that gave the women more perks of being a woman. It's just the way it is. I haven't seen it so much. It didn't happen so much because I didn't see owners transfer business ownership of the business over to the wife because the wife get a better financial banking deal.
And this is why I say, and finally someone came up and agreed. Nasheed said it, O'Shea said it. For these simps, and we're gonna kill them Saturday night up here. If they really believe that they're gonna see black family, I got fucking a peanut farm in Saskatchewan for you if you believe that shit, bro.
Who or what?
You'll never, black men will never get black women on code with us anymore. That's never gonna happen.
Oh nah. I mean, they'll revert back. Once the cultural. See, right now we're in the phase where we're going after the culture. We're exposing the culture of it all. So once they'll get tired of hearing that, they'll finally realize that, hey, it's time for them just to grow up and change course and revert back to traditional ways. It's the only way. I mean,
And you
brothers,
really think
we
that's going to
gotta
happen?
stay on our road. We got to stay on our path. They'll respect our decisions if we just stay on our code. They may break theirs. We don't need to break ours.
Yeah, my nephew. One of my, I got two of them. One's getting married. The other one is he's got his bags packed. He wants to move to either Trinidad or to Guyana, where he'll have an opportunity to meet somebody he can build with. He said you can't do it with the women here, and he's ready to go. I will say this. I'm got Slowfields up because Slowfields like this type of talk. First of
Yeah,
all,
I don't know if I'm lagging or what.
say that again.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we
I
can
said,
hear
I
you.
don't know if I'm lagging or what.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I agree with Raven.
You
said,
do?
though. I agree with what Raven said. It's got to self-correct eventually, so.
Yeah. I mean, we took a big gap in shaming. I mean, shame went to sweeping it underneath the rug, keeping it in the dark, keeping it in the closet. Sadly, they got comfortable when that shame got away. Now with social media, now you can go ahead and go back to shaming and then just put it out there. Oh, you ain't embarrassed of it? Okay, we can go ahead and just put this right on here on TikTok. Let it get 41 million views. Let that carry on with you for the rest of, at least a decade or so or more. Yeah. I mean, yeah, put that shame, you expose the culture. You go, I mean, they're going more and more into the culture. Dude, city girls have made GTA 6. Black women do not understand the significance in that. You got to bring it out. I guess if it's gonna go mainstream, you go let it go mainstream to the point they say, you know what, I ain't gonna be like that because that's now stereotypical. This is how black women are wired. They're wired backwards.
But I'll say it
I've
again.
seen a few of them finally wake up. They're borderline. They're finally coming up close to 30, and they're finally waking up. They don't watch that. What's that show? That reality TV show that all black women like watching, Love, Hip Hop, whatever. Where the chicks be ripping wigs off each other, dashing each other with champagne bottles and stuff.
I never watched that, whatever it is.
Well, I mean, it's like between black women, that's became like a cultural tradition. So all young black females and setup grew up watching that shit. I can't even include Bad Girl Clubs. I watched Bad Girl Clubs because they were running around, fighting in their drawers. I'm there to see ass. So, but they up there, they just set up and grew up in that type of reality TV surrounding, so they emulate like it. And they realizing some are waking up late, realizing that, hey, I need to do some changes. A lot of them realizing that they do need somebody because guess what? When they have to pay their own fucking bills, they realize that shit is a pinch. They can't go out and buy them clothes to look good like they homegirl because they homegirl either married or in a long-term relationship and she done moved up to status of kept bitch. A lot of these females don't know how to be a kept bitch. Fuck being a wife. You want to be a kept bitch. You don't want to be a wife. A wife is second level. A kept bitch, that's end game. and they all can't get that level.
There was a video I saw the other day. I couldn't believe it. Of this woman complaining of a brother that he was kicking it to her, but she said the reason why she got rid of him was because he was too focused on making money. And I'm like, you have to be fucking kidding me, bro.
No, women get like that. Women get like that, and I, and I have to say women don't that for real, because it ain't just black women get like that. No, women do get like that. A lot of them, especially white ones. The businessman is always thinking of business, especially if it's his business. You got your own business. You are supposed to really to be up. If you want to make it, you're supposed to be up 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning thinking about your business, making money. And when you start making money, you get addicted to making money. So that, that starts that lonely housewife shit. That does start all that, because women they feed off of attention. And if you get with a person that's clingy, look out. She's going to be a problem. If you only think about money.
She gonna go to work and meet a nigga like me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Boom. It's just typically the first dude they lay eyes on, for real.
Yep.
They catch him in that window. Boom.
Yep. You out making the money, your girl having to work too. It's gonna be somebody with eyes, and she gonna look,
She gonna be scared in the back seat. Yep. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I used to look for the lonely housewife. I used to look for the one for the suburban housewife, because those were the most sexual deprived, and they wanted it. They wanted to be banged out, good, nice, in shape. Didn't have to worry about no bullshit, traditional type, chick, except for that type of traditions, because she's now thinking about stepping out on her husband. Husband wasn't always there on weekends. Husband had to go on business trip here, there, everywhere. Shit, she needed to have a bull in her life. I elected to be that bull. So when you get into an arrangement like that, you find out why women get this certain, man, I don't know what you call it. I mean, it's almost on a level of, how a crack fiend go through their withdrawal, their addiction when it comes to hitting that drug. Women have that same type of capacity when it comes to attention. And it don't matter if you paying the bills. It don't matter if you paying the mortgage. It don't motherfucking matter if you filling up her closet with clothes. It don't matter how kept she is. If you're not giving her that right attention when she needs it, look out. Boom. They end up going up to Whole Foods wearing the yoga pants with the, slit up the butt cracks and stuff like that, because they need that attention. They feeding off that shit. You stop giving attention, they lose their mind. When they lose their mind, they start doing impulsive things. So you have a needy female that does impulsive things. Now that's actually beginning to be a chemical formula for chaos and destruction in your life of you making money. That's what happens, bro.
Man, I had to stop doing that, Raven. I had to stop doing that.
Sorry.
I messed around. Had this girl on her living room floor of her house. Phone rang. She was like, "Oh, I gotta get that."
Hello, my brothers. How y'all doing?
Oh, what's going on?
Hello, Chill.
I'm just sitting here listening to you.
Sheila,
yes. Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. I can't complain.
What's
going on, my brothers? What's going on? Talk to me.
Just chit chatting, Sheila.
Talk to me.
This is the first time I've been on the panel with you. Although I know you, and over the years I've tripped out with you. I'm proud of the work that you do, Sheila, in real life.
Thank you.
and shout out to you. Now, ever since
Thank you.
I gotta say, because we are almost on that anniversary where you made that pineapple. It's like that you put some wine in a pineapple, right? And you were
Yeah.
drinking it.
I
I've been
got to
trying
teach
to
you that.
master that. I've been
I
trying to
had I
master
had to
that.
teach you that. I had to teach you
Okay. All right, good. Please do, because I've been
that.
trying to master that for a
I had
whole
the stool in the kitchen. Yes. You can't do it with a knife. You cannot do it with a knife.
I couldn't do it with a knife. No, I
You
couldn't.
can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You messed it up.
I was thinking I need
You
to get
can't
one of
do
them
that with a
kitchen aids.
knife. That's like torture. Like, wow, really? You messed
Yeah,
it up.
really. Yeah, I was
Yes.
thinking I was needing to get one of the kitchen aids and one of the attachments for pineapples.
Ah, it's a gadget for everything. It's a gadget for everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, now we just up here chit chatting about various topics tonight on Wednesday. I'm going on and on about infidelity, I guess, relationships,
Go
what's
ahead. You had. Go ahead.
how 2024 is going to
Oh
take
yeah,
on
back to my
Dark is
story.
going on too.
Yeah, more of my little story was that was her husband, and her husband was on the way home from work. So that's what made me stop doing that.
Mm.
Mess around,
I
get
don't know
killed.
about guys sometimes.
Yeah, it started getting dangerous. I mean, when you're the bull, it does start getting dangerous after a while. I mean, those type of I mean, they are relationships. Might as well call them that. Of the level that I'm thinking about, because it is an intimate relationship. But those type of relationships, you want them to be sharp. You don't ever want that to go on for a long time. Because again, if it was created out of impulse, you got some you got some problems. Those are red flags. But yeah, I went through the phase of wanting to bang out the lonely housewife. I think that's still sexy to this very day because there's so many of them out there that are like that. They're afraid to talk to their friends about it. Well, most of them do talk to their homegirls about it, but you can pretty much, you can tell when women, if they don't have anyone to talk about it, especially when they get around the holidays and Valentine's Day, especially in the corporate office, I can tell. I could tell who's going to be alone and who's not.
Interesting.
That's the way they are. It's just the way they are.
Okay. I didn't, maybe I'm just not there like I should be, but
Mhm.
let
Now,
me
it
see.
probably will be things such as like the holidays that finally get, you know, the Bad Sisters back on track because they'll be realizing. I mean, Tommy Sotomayor was right years ago. He's like, you will be amazed when it comes around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, how many beautiful IG models that we sit up and see every day on IG. They ain't got nobody to kick it with on the holidays. They ain't got no dude.
Because they put money in their looks over.
They put it out there, yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They may be alone, but as long as they count that money, as long as they're planning where they go to relax and chill in the hot sun, they don't care.
I don't know. This year, I heard the most across the space, from time to time, and in people I've interacted with in real life, they say everybody got somebody. I disagree with that. Like you only come across your soulmate rarely in life, more than once. You're looking at one shot with a true soulmate. So, nah, everybody do have somebody, but everybody also have a demon that they have to put out before they find that other person. And a lot of people ain't gonna put out their demons. It is what it is. It has to be a great reset.
That's
Now,
Kane said he backstage.
now you got these young artists out here. Now they are influencing kids. Oh, it's game over. Some parents got to put some boots to asses. At this point, we got to go ahead and bring back corporal punishment. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. You think this guy extreme, bro?
We're past Pink Floyd.
Okay.
We're way past Pink Floyd. Yeah. It's gonna need corporal punishment.
QZ is funny. And pick him up around 10 o'clock. No, Sheila E. Me, we're not doing that. Maybe 2 years ago, maybe. Today, no. Thanks for
Hey,
calling me
Mace,
Mr. Blazer.
Mace, what's your thoughts on the in-season tournament, man?
I like who the final three is. I think I heard there was a controversial call. This is the problem I got with that tournament. Okay. The East they don't care about. That's why. This is why a lot of people believe, real talk, a lot of people think New Orleans is going to roll LA Friday night. A lot of people believe that. A lot of people like the Pelicans Friday night.
You hear about Katie saying LeBron James and the league is cheating?
What did he say?
You hear about what Katie said about the league cheating for LeBron?
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that. That's a fact.
Yeah, Katie said that they cheating for LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah. Because one of the things they have that they don't want to see is him keep losing in the playoffs. Because he's not getting any younger. But yeah, because if let's say he retires after this year, right? No championship, there goes the GOAT conversation, because most people don't care about it anyway, except black men. They're the only ones who care about it. And in a lot of ways, it doesn't make any sense. Because if he doesn't win and he has a losing record in championships, there is no conversation. And I know Michael Jordan gets tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Just let it go. He's not Jordan, bro. Jordan never failed in NBA Finals. And also, one more thing. Jordan faced bigger stars. I mean, fucking Steph Curry, please. He couldn't play in his father time. They'll knock his ass from Charlotte to probably to New Mexico. Probably too small.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you know the thumbnail I used to show up here with these guys. I mean, these guys just don't have it. I mean, let me see. Let me go back to the NBA Finals. I think it was back then. Let me see. Let me see. I think I did it after the draft. I'm trying to find that thumbnail. Yeah, man. This is not it, but
I haven't been keeping up with the tournament that much, but
man,
I've been catching little clips there here and there.
I'm not even watching basketball right now. I'm so excited about the way football is going. Well, I shouldn't say excited. I'm excited because my boy is producing. You know, but you might as well leave that one up here. But Friday night we're gonna have a good show up here. Nah, I can't really get into it, bro. I mean, I could watch any game. Hey, I'll tell you who I'm gonna watch tonight. Have you seen Shaden Sharp this year, Sophie? Or you just too busy?
Nah, I've been busy, man.
It's scary.
I've been busy, man.
I've been busy too. It's scary how he looks more and more like Kobe Bryant out there, bro.
What team he play for?
Portland.
Well, that's probably why I ain't heard much. He playing in Portland.
Oh, he has his sycophants on YouTube, man.
Oh yeah.
He did a facial. Let me rephrase. I know that's not the word anymore. He did a poster on the Utah Center the other night that it was sick, bro. He took off from the foul line.
Dang. I might need to check him out then. Shit, if he doing all that.
Yeah, this type in Shaden Sharp's highlights. You'll get a treat out of it. I'll tell you that right now. You won't be disappointed. You know. I'm looking at this. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you think the Warriors gonna make it a run in the playoffs this year? You think they all burnt out?
I found what I was looking for. Amen. The Warriors are done.
Think so, man?
Oh yeah, they're done, bro. LeBron made sure of that in the playoffs last year. They're done. I never take the Warriors seriously anymore.
Dang.
They had their run. No one has surprised me though, Darth.
Yeah.
No one has picked up the mantle. I don't know. Let me look at the standings. It's been a while since I've been looking at the NBA. Look at the NBA standings. Here we go. I know someone said something in the room. I'll be there in a second. Here we go. Look at the standings. There we go. Yeah. Let me say what I'm going to say right now while Raven's having his dinner. All right, look in the East, right? Milwaukee's playing better. Orlando's having a big year. I told people watch out for Orlando. Knicks, Pacers, Heat, Cavs. All right. No one in the East has really made a move but Orlando. Philly is falling off, bro. Now, in the West. All right. You know what team has been the most impressive, bro? Minnesota.
Oh yeah. I don't they got the best record?
Yeah, in the NBA, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why? Because that kid is grown up, man. That kid Anthony Edwards is playing like a real man now.
Yeah. I've been hearing good things about Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So
Who you got taking it all the way?
I'm gonna go Denver, but watch out for Milwaukee though. I think Denver's going to win again, but I tell you, Minnesota is playing the way they should be playing. Finally got it together.
All right.
But the NBA is a long ways to go, man.
Yeah. You still got a while.
But by the time I finish my football year, the NBA will just start the playoffs. The Pistons have lost 18 straight. God. Wow.
Yeah, that's nasty right there.
18 straight.
I can't
lose 18 straight.
I can only think of one person that's a Pistons fan. Yeah, I only know one person that's a Pistons fan.
Yeah. 18 straight. Wow. Yeah, man. This is the way the NBA used to be. Showing that thumbnail right now. Guys getting beat up, lunging. I don't know what's happened to the NBA. NBA is gone too damn soft. I don't even got my TV on. That tells you how little I think of the NBA.
I can't believe it. I can't
go
believe they ejected Udoka for calling LeBron a bitch. That's crazy.
They shouldn't disrespect the king.
Nah, get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna let you guys talk about LeBron. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, I was just joking around about LeBron. So how you been, Darren?
Oh yeah, I've been straight, man. Just working a lot. You?
Doing the same. Working.
Money.
Hey, I trying to
Yep.
finish the year out. Like now, here we go. Official start of the close of the year. So yeah.
Plus, Ravens waiting for that GTA number 6 coming out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip to the loo, my darling, throughout 2024. Oh, I am. I mean, 2024 is not going to be a fun year for us. So, I'm gonna skip on through. I'll see y'all. I'll be definitely here in 24 and 25 until it's live. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. I'm glad they gave us the actual countdown. You know what I'm saying? So now I know what graphics card I want. Well, build two machines that'll last anywhere between 10 years to 15 at the longest, because I can upgrade throughout those 15. It's a green light to go ahead and build a PC if you wanted to. So we'll see. We shall.
I still gotta get me a P5, man. I ain't on that PC tip yet.
So don't worry. Now, I mean, now the only thing that they could really do when they want to go ahead and start getting more of the majority market like they've done before, they'll do a price drop. So from this holiday season prices, you're looking at anywhere up to half. That's eventually like the PS5 will go from 500 because it's basically $500 now. You can actually find some at lower than that at 449, brand new. As the holiday season, the sales kick off. But you'll like in spring with that PS Slim, that's indicating a price drop is on its way. And technically with Sony, that'll hit sometime in the spring, where you can go ahead and get, you'll eventually be able to
Well,
get it for $349.
they say the Slim is gonna be more expensive than the regular.
Yeah, because it's newer. Yeah, that's because it's newer. But on the older models, as they phase that big one out, yeah, they'll eventually do a price drop. It'll start getting cheaper. That's because the games are getting more expensive. Sadly, I was speaking of that last night. Sadly, the games are getting more expensive. So goodbye $59.99 as being the standard pricing. Goodbye. The now standard pricing is pretty much going to be in the range of with the triple H titles, you're looking at range of $69.99 on up. GTA 6 will be $120 starting out.
Really?
It will be 120 bucks. Yes, it will be. And that includes
crazy, bro.
That includes no. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, you're gonna be playing this for 10 years. Okay, think about this. You're gonna be playing this for 10 years. Now, in order to play online, you have to have subscription premium service. If you're on PSN, that's already $14.99 or whatnot. That allows you to play games that are multi-massive and can play online. You have to have that subscription or else you can't play that particular game, online at all. So with that said, you'll get a season pass. So for that specific license on that game, you permanently will be able to play online. That also includes like an online subscription service up front for that year or so. They also will have lifetime packages. They always do lifetime, so you don't ever have to pay a recurring charge as well. Now that online service, those are microtransactions where you'll be able to do all kinds of stuff. They're gonna milk this. They're gonna milk it correct. So look out for exclusive rare packages for like paint jobs on your car, exclusive rims for your ride, clothes, all kinds of amenity upgrades and such like that for your pad and stuff like that, because it'll be online. So that's all included in it, and you get some exclusivity too, because when you start buying those, you're gonna get a digital item. Like you're basically a founder of GTA 6, so you'll be the first to log on early before everybody else. Probably you'll get like a 3-day head start or even longer. The last time Rockstar was thinking about giving people up to a week. So if you have a PS5 and you have the PlayStation PSN service and you get the top tier, I think that's like $17.99 a month. You'll have access to the beta. You'll automatic, and I know for a fact GTA 6 will have a beta, especially the online. Just like Red Dead Redemption 2 did, and GTA 5 did. They're going to do GTA 6. So you'll have exclusivity, connectivity, where you'll be able to access it before everybody else does. And pretty much when you have that top tier, say for instance on release night of GTA 6, like everybody who buys the digital package, which will be a huge majority of us who don't want to go to GameStop that night or pick up a disc for it or whatnot. But you will already GTA 6 will pretty much like download into your PS5 from the cloud like 3 days early before everybody else have it. So you'll have the whole game fully installed. You'll get a notification that, oh, it's completed. It'll do it stealthily. Like if you just let your PlayStation just go to rest instead of powering it all the way off and it's still connected, it'll just do it in the background. So you want to keep up to, like if you plan on doing it and you get one, you want to keep up to at least 100 gigabytes free. Plus, because it's going to be a large ass game. Believe that. It's going to be large. They ain't showed you the rest of the game yet.
You remember when were you playing when GTA 5 came out?
Hell yeah.
Man,
I got that from day one.
You remember the first days of the online coming on board? Them shits was horrific, bro.
It was, yeah. The hackers had taken over. It was pretty much unplayable because I mean, it was fun, and then the hackers came in and started dropping UFOs and meteors. Yeah, it was chaotic. But once I got my first goal getting online was getting my transportation, and I was like, my goal was getting that oppressor by any means necessary. That was the number one priority.
That's the flying bike, right?
Yeah, that's the flying bike. Because back then, that you had air superiority at that point, and our missiles could hit it once it locked on to you, you're dead. So yeah, getting that oppressor was the number one thing. But the hackers came in. We used to be able to give money to each other.
Oh yeah.
And they
I found this little cheat, man. That's what I use. It's like a little cheat you can use where basically you can make like $3 million in 15 minutes. So I ran that shit into the ground. I bought everything. Compressor, stealth helicopter, I bought everything.
I never cheated because when Rockstar came down on the people that basically duplicated their wallet, they created that ban stick and started banning accounts. Before the first big upgrade, I had like 64 million. And that's just due to people because when it first started, we used to be able to give you money. You didn't have to worry about missions. If I already had several 100,000, I can go ahead and give you several 100,000 right there, hand to hand. But they blocked that because it got exploited and stuff. So I had like 64 mil that got reduced to 8 mil, and then when the update became pretty much the actual. It stayed forever in that system. I just grinded back up to being wealthy because it was all mission based. That shit was fun, bro. I love that oppressor, bro. And then they nerfed our oppressor when they finally got it, because it took many years to nerf the oppressor, but finally they nerfed it. At that point, I was able to play everything. Man, it's so fun. Everybody now have a year to do so. You got 1 year now to do so. They say goodbye.
I miss my old
MMO.
I miss my old Batmobile.
Oh yeah. Now
I miss my old Batmobile.
I remember when they added that. Now I didn't get the Batmobile, but I did get the I got the Speed Racer one. I got the Knight Rider. Oh yeah, I got Knight Rider. Oh yeah.
No, I need that Batmobile, man. Gotta get.
Raven, what you know about Speed Racer?
And the rocket launcher.
What I know about Speed Racer? Speed Racer and Racer X. The Speed Racer and Racer X. I used to watch it. I liked the car up until. Yeah, I used to watch it from start to end, up until the point when Knight Rider came around. At that point, I switched right on over to Michael Knight. I watched the Dukes of Hazzard because of Daisy Dukes, and then I started watching Dukes of Hazzard. But as soon as Knight Rider came on NBC, I was all over that. But yeah, Speed Racer. You get basically its car in GTA 5. You can jump over mountains and the thing. It's fun. It's a rocket car.
You really want to play this right now. This is live. This is Platinum League. Another chick got $100 million out of Diddy.
Uh-oh.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah, Platinum's doing it right now, and she's bragging about it.
Boy, Diddy gonna be begging for change soon.
I'm shaking my head right now, man. And I'm gonna do this topic up here next Saturday night. Why so-called affluent stars, black stars in sports, entertainment, in business, how come they cannot get a woman that should be in their status? Me and Platinum talked about that on his show last week, but I'm gonna do a whole feature on it next Saturday night. I mean, bro, when I heard, and nobody likes Cam Newton's podcast, and it's nothing against this woman, because I look at this woman, she is fine as hell. I just don't fuck with it. When you get Six the Goddess as your guest, to me, you have hit rock bottom as a rich man. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry. Bro. And this is no knock on her, because I think she's fine as hell. Dude, you can't get runway models like Tom Brady can? That's why a lot of niggas hate, not black dudes, a lot of white boys can't stand Brady. You can't get models, bro.
He wasn't that type of. He was never that type of dude. He can't. No, he don't get no. Yeah, he probably got them. I mean, his clique. He does get around those pseudo intellectuals types. He got a few light skinned ones. I mean, he got some bitches, but other than that, nah, he ain't no strippers though. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's his level. That's what he gonna get.
God damn, Raven.
I mean,
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that more next Saturday night. Well, that is definitely gonna be the show next Saturday night. I mean, I don't get it.
Hey, Mace, Nigga Land was pretty peaceful, man. I was in the clouds.
Peaceful? No, I went off, bro. Like I told her, listen to the first hour and a half.
I must have missed that. I probably missed that first hour.
I had Laura up here, had Raven up here. I was we were killing it up, especially me. Yeah,
I wanted to come up, man, but I was busy.
I understand.
But
This Saturday night, we'll kill the Simps this Saturday night.
Who you going at this Saturday night?
The Simps.
All of them?
All of them.
All right.
And next Saturday night, what me and Raven just talked about, that's going to be deep, because I know Raven has a lot to add to that, especially what he did on his side profession.
Oh, add to what? I
just said about Cam Newton.
Oh, Cam. Well, I mean,
because I don't watch Cam as a star, bro.
Is he done with football?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What, did he get injured?
No, nobody wanted him, bro. He played out. He never made himself better.
Golly, just made himself look like a crazy fool.
Yeah, look at Jameis Winston now. And he got game. This man, people in the NFL just look at him as a complete loser.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how I hate to say it, but Carson Wentz, he gets treated the same way, but they're always going to give the white guy a chance. You know that. But yeah, we're going to talk about that next Saturday night. This Saturday, Simps. Next Saturday night is that. And then I'll give you guys. We'll do a New Year's Eve show after football that night. Packers and Vikings on Sunday. We'll ring in the New Year. We'll kill uh the white niggas who dress like buffoons. Who is the woman name again? Ruby Red.
Oh yeah. I think it's something
We're
like
gonna kill.
Ruby
We're gonna
Lee or
kill
something.
white
I don't
boys
remember.
like that in 3
What
weeks.
about Ruby? What about Ruby Rose?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
we're gonna kill the white boy that spent
Yeah.
$62,000 on her just to say hi.
Oh, I mean, if he got it, he got it. You can't get mad. Now they always gonna find
No,
them.
we're not getting mad, bro. It's not about getting mad. It's about him being platinum. Killed them last night.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sadly, white. Some I don't mean to sound racist,
You
but
can sound racist up there. I don't care.
some white guys, they got. I mean, they got so much money that shit is a fetish doing shit like that.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Oh
it's,
no,
it's,
they
it's
the what's her name? Ruby Rose. She out at the text messages. This nigga just going crazy on her,
yeah.
crashing out.
Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about. Me and Raven started when he pulled up here. We started talking about little things like this. And so, Raven, what do you think? Baby Alpha or Baby Beta is going to be the one, in your opinion, to save black people?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen them. Number one, I haven't seen them in the workforce. What I have seen in the workforce, that I have really tripped the fuck out on Generation Z. Oh my fucking God. What have we done? These kids are not prepared. I'm like, what? Now I'm starting to feel like this is why I support Deion Sanders for leaving. You expect people to take care of these badass kids and do that shit for free? What the fuck? What the fuck did all the money go? I mean, these kids are so unprepared. They are unprepared. They're unprepared, and then these kids are gonna be the ones gonna end up taking care of my old ass when it is that time that I go up to the retirement home, which is a very, very, very long time from now. So you gotta, baby Alpha. I hope it starts over. I think it is going to start over with Alpha. A lot of the young ones at Alpha, they are wow. They're special. They're special. They're talented. They're talented at an early age. They're able to process information at a very very young and quick pace. And that, I mean, I feel like they're hybrids of me when it comes to technology. Technology wise, they're going to be so much into technology. I think relationships is going to probably be on the back burner for a while. You know, baby generation beta. I don't even want to think about them. I don't know.
They're not even afraid. Raven,
They're not
they're
even
not even
into that.
what yet.
Yeah, they're not even thought.
Right now, right?
But it could be
They're
alpha.
going to be the Zillennials' children will be Baby Beta.
Yeah, it could be the alphas. It could be the alphas. Smart, bright kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby betas could be born by the the young millennials.
Mhm.
That's going to be their children.
I mean, it's
Years.
gonna be heavily determined what their environment is and what their environment has been as they raised up. I mean, the kids of current today, they're living in a whole different world than we were. It's a whole entirely different show. So,
Everyone predicts we will crash and burn out 2050,
mm.
2053.
No, no. The only crashing and burning part gonna be if that asteroid hits us. All right, we're gonna be all right. Then we all gonna die on that one. So it's like, hey, smoke them if you got
Well,
them.
Raven, you know what? Raven, on a serious note, honestly, I just don't see. Right now, I think Black Americans are at a point of no return, bro.
Oh no.
Hey Mace, I knew it was done when I started seeing niggas at the store with bonnets on.
There you go. There you go.
A nigga and his girl got a bonnet on at the grocery store. I'm like, yeah, we done.
I can't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. You could pay me. You could pay me $10 billion. I'm not doing it, bro. No.
You sure, Doris? You sure it wasn't like a do rag with some air underneath?
Nah,
Nigga,
he's
it was
right,
a
bro.
bonnet,
Guys
nigga.
be wearing
It was
bonnets
a
now.
bonnet, man. This nigga looked like he was a skinny pimp or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they act like women. And they act like women too. Yep.
What's that movie? Was it Idiocracy or whatever? That's what
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
And you know what's scary? We inching closer and closer to a lot of things. A lot of things in Idiocracy has already came true. That's the scary thing about it. So it's like that movie is no wonder it's a culture hit. Yeah, it's scary. It is very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. I think it's crazy myself, but what are you gonna do? I mean, every day I look at black people, bro. I'm talking about American blacks, and it is dysfunction everywhere in New York, bro.
I forgot who said it, but somebody said it recently, and it was like, bruh, how you gonna be sagging and it's 30 degrees outside?
A lot of these guys do it, bro.
Like, ain't your ass cold, nigga?
You couldn't pay me to sag my pants, bro.
Yeah, I don't do that shit either. I used to when I was young, but man, do that shit.
I just can't do it, bro. That's crazy, man. Why the hell are you sagging your pants, bro? That's supposed to be a fashion statement or something?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's like 30 dudes are sagging.
It didn't make no damn sense.
I forgot who said
It was so embarrassing.
you only want your ass to be covered with one thin layer of clothing when it's this cold out.
Bruh, we try to tell the young bros who was doing that, don't pull up your pants, pull up your pants. You have no idea how that's setting us an image, it's setting us back in the image. Oh, you want to talk about the upheaval level of pushback we got? Bill Cosby got pushback for that shit.
Bro, Kevin Samuels, I was watching it today. One of the things he said in that video was the black man's image is at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. I mean, now it has gotten much better because, yeah, just like like Darth said, he did that when he was younger. I mean, you supposed to grow out of that. See, it's a trip when Kevin Samuels hired me. I went in for that interview. I was already in the mindset of a working professional because I had just left the medical field as a first responder. I mean, it was the turn of the century, and I was like, it's the perfect time for me to switch careers after going through that trauma, seeing that Oklahoma bombing, saving a few lives, figured that, okay, God, you owe me a few, because I saved a few people, not just one, a few people back then. And I was like, I'm going to change careers and get into something else. Telecommunications was one of those other career fields I wanted to hit up. So I walk up into that office, and I was just like, in that mode back then, when I met him, I was already watching the Eddie Murphy movies, Number One, Boomerang. I had that fantasy of switching careers, and if I was going to switch careers, I wanted to work around black people. I wanted to work around people older than me. I wanted to move like them. Suits, pretty much when you're at middle management, was Not too bad. All right, shit. You know, hell yeah. I wanted to wear $100 slacks. I wanted to wear a nice motherfucking silk tie with a pin crest and a vest. Yes. I'm sitting at a meeting with the CEO and the vice presidents of several divisions. I want to look my best. Yes. I love the hell out of Stacey Adams. Yes. So anyway, back then, walk into that office and out comes Mr. Samuels. Looks at my resume. And we started talking. And he was basically listening to how I was speaking. Boom, gives me the gig. And I was like, wow, that was quick. And he goes, I like your suit. He's like, you're the first one that came in today with a suit on. Everybody else came in, jeans, torn jeans, sagging. He was like, you give a damn about your image. I give a damn about mine. And he was like, I'll see you next Monday. Shook my hand. I was like, okay. Turned out he was like VP of sales back then. And yeah, taught me how to be humble. Shit. And image was a key thing back then. And it was a trip for us because we were still coming out of the different world saga. So, you know, back then we were more inspired to look more like college students than, you know, Tupac and crew and all that. You know, you know, at the most we may wear some overalls, you know, and that's only on days where you're allowed to wear jeans and your jeans need to be clean. Brothers back in the day didn't give a fuck about their image. They tried to up there getting corporate jobs looking like they just woke up, hair all fucked up, not even washed. You know, back then you had to fit that code. You had to conform to it, you know? So, and you also had to have the education for it as well and the smarts to survive. You know? It was a good moment working with him. It was. But yeah, he was always about image. Image and hierarchy of corporate America. He was one of the first few black vice presidents I had worked with back then. And so it led me on into the IT world.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get into, Raven, the IT field, man. Because I'm tired of cooking, man. I call that.
Oh man, if you want to break in, what part of the IT world you want to get in? You want to get in desktop support? You want to get in enterprise support? You want to get in cloud virtualization? You want to get into coding, programming? You want to get into server administration, cybersecurity? What? I mean, there's so much.
Yeah.
There's so many avenues.
I'll probably start help desk, but the goal is cybersecurity.
Now, if you want to do help desk, I could definitely help you on that. I loved it. I loved it to death, bro. I loved it. I loved it to death. That was my passion. Still is. That passion helped me not only professionally, but also helped me serve my country for the government as well. Having that skill set, no cap.
Yeah, help desk is entry level though, right?
I mean, compared to other entry level positions, now when you move into more like skill sets, you know, that entry level, it starts you out. Well, you know, you got a couple grades actually below help desk, but help desk is pretty much more like, because help desk breaks off into several levels. You got help desk, got level 1.5 or level 2, and then you got level 3. Level 3 is where you pretty much work with application, hardware developers, system administration and such. You're pretty much in meetings and you work in designs and you're an enterprise. So you're supporting several thousand, you're in an organization. Then you have level 2 help desk, which is basically your senior tier of the help desk itself. So those are your peers that take on escalations or problems that you can't necessarily resolve. Help desk 1 is basically entry level to that role, going into service delivery. Yeah, and I mean, you can be in there. You can be at 1 for X amount of years until you're good enough to be at 2. I was at level 2. of several companies over years.
Right, man. I gotta holler at y'all later, man. My battery's getting low on my laptop, so I have to holler at y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right, bro. Have a good night. Hey, if you have any questions, hit me up sometime. I'll be more than happy to get your path to certifications and such. All right. Canes, are you alive? Are you all right, bro? Mace,
Yeah,
are you there?
bro. My condolences to you, man.
You all right, man? You all right, man?
I'm good. Sophie's dropped off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But it's just gotta let them do what they do, and it's now it's time to have fun.
You think so, Raven? With these tough
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I I already did my social experiment. I'm in a cool lane. I'm a chill out for this winter and just play it by ear. I met a new friend, and I'm in a good position. I'm in a real good position. Yeah, I'm back in my bachelorhood position, so I'm cool like that. So I'm chill. Um, mm, Stay single. Shit. Part of me is saying, hey, give it another try at 24. And then part of me is saying, no, sit back and grab the popcorn and watch these chicks go absolutely crazy. So,
I don't know, man. I get the feeling that, and this is sad. I'm gonna talk about this more after New Year's. But I could say one thing, which I think is obvious. I mean, even Stevie Wonder can see this. The segregation among us and the women is scary, bro.
yeah, there's a wall there, but at the same time, it's sisters that are aware of it and they want to be close to you. That's what I've been learning to adapt to the most, because I've been like that for the past several weeks. I was just like, I'm like, what is it about me that is it my cologne? Uh, but now, my people's like, nah, it's just you. People like you. People gravitate to you. You like the most popular guy up here, so you got to get used to it. You like that's their clout. You're clout. They come with a clout chase with you or some shit. And so like I've gotten used to it. And I don't know. It's just the way our black women are. You gotta observe them. I usually help out the ones that I when I am seeing if they hurting. If they hurting bad, I step in. I do.
Yeah, continue. I'm listening to everything you say.
Yeah. Yeah, I step in. Pick them up. And so they got a lot of shit to figure out. I know you can pretty much tell that, their dating sphere has changed. A lot of their dating options have changed and such. But, a lot of it still is going on. I mean, shoot, some of them are double. I mean, a lot of them going to double down in their shit. If they date Pookie, they're going to double down and date Pookie more. If people don't like them dating Pookie, they're going to do the opposite. So, it is what it
So,
is.
what words you saying they're gonna double down more and divest than swap?
Yeah, they're gonna double down. That's their move. That's their weapon. That's their secret weapon. They always double down. So when they double down, we triple down. We don't fuck with them. As simple as that. And you put your foot down. And when you come to triple double down, sadly, it means unless they certified by the motherfucking brotherhood, they get access to the mic. You take them off the fucking panels. No infiltration without certification.
Facts.
Damn, and you stick to the shit. Everybody in the fucking sphere. You stick to a motherfucking mentos or ethos or fucking visions, whatever the hell you want to fucking call it. Damn, ethos, whatever you want to call it. Damn, an oath, a creed. Needs to be a creed for real if it's a real brotherhood. Somebody got to spill some blood over this shit. I think we need to count Kevin Samuels as the first one who did give his life for us. So. And Alan Roger Curry. Well, what's his name? Oh, I fucked up his name. May he rest in peace.
Alan Roger Curry, ARC.
ARC, yeah, ARC. Sorry about that, brother.
Okay.
But I mean,
Nice guy.
I mean, you know, you gotta you gotta triple down. This is where it's gonna be. I mean, where it's gonna be. We ain't gonna have the answers on day one, but we can probably figure the answers down the line. Yeah, we're running out of time because the more we keep fucking around with the same old rotational bullshit, everybody else is getting ahead of us. You know.
You talk about us as a whole of this black man.
Yeah, as a whole.
I do agree with what they say, which is very true. The more you leave your culture, the more dynamics you will face.
Well, yeah.
And that goes for the partner on the other side too. Like black men, black women with whoever, black men with whoever. It's going to be a big domino effect moving forward in time, and it's not going to be good.
Well, I mean, the chips gonna fall in the places. I mean, it ain't no averting, fate. It's gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. You know. Some folks are just, they've knocked themselves out of the game, and they just gonna end up sitting at home and watching their children grow old. That's just the way it is. That's the road they chose. They can't sit there and expect someone else to come in, and unless that person that's chosen to grow old with them and live that lifestyle, they can't expect everybody else to. There can't be no guilt trip over that shit. And they've been guilt tripping black men over that shit for decades. I'm sorry, I'm a different dude. If that shit didn't work for me back in the 90s, it ain't gonna work for me now. So, yeah, it's been the same old bullshit, different day ever since then. And, it's sad to see that a lot of these sisters are kept in that same cycle. But hey, what else do they know? That's the only thing they know how to do. Well, these females don't even know how to treat a nice dude when a nice dude show up.
I
mean,
bro, they don't even know about this.
I don't put that shit to a test. I have socially engineered this shit all year long. I done experimented. I'm like, good grief. Yeah. But
Raymond, who you think? Let's turn the clock 20 years from now. Who wins, American black men or American black women?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't predict the next 20 years. I can't see that far. I may be able to see a couple years into it, but not that far. If I see something that far, if I predict it, you wouldn't believe me.
I'll give you a year. 2030. How is it?
It's 2030. The Cowboys gonna be Super Bowl champions.
No, I'm serious about this question. 2030. How?
I'm serious about that answer too. It's gonna be 2030. The Cowboys. Okay.
I'm asking you an honest question. 'Cause I got a nephew right
By
now.
2030, well, by 2030, shoot. I mean, that's in 6 years from now.
And what do
Who
you think?
knows? I mean, we really don't know. I mean, that's after an incoming president. So I mean, that's after the first term of an incoming president. So we could be at a different president, or we could be at the same one, whoever it may be. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. I mean, shit. Well, hey, this is not about. We're not about to go through a cheery 2024. 2024 is going to be one of the most wild years we have ever seen. I mean, it's not going to be a safe one. So everybody stay safe for real. This is a minefield we're about to walk through. This ain't going to be an easy one. Ain't gonna be a cakewalk. It's going to be a bloody year. So 6 years from now, who knows? Yeah, that's how I feel when we enter an election year, bro. Anything can happen during the election year.
Wow.
So yeah, that's hard to say. We could be facing another pandemic 6 years from now.
What about the pandemic?
We could be facing another one 6 years from
Yeah,
now.
I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's all right. As far as relationships wise, I would hope by then. I don't think the sisterhood could be able to hold on their own for 6 years. Not with the way inflation has kicked them in the side. Yeah,
Inside?
inflation, the cost of living, the way the cost of living gone up the way it has. Sure, every single one of them out there need help somehow, some way, unless they are financially stable and secure on their own, which a few of them are, but not a majority. So it's like they gotta, they gonna be more about their hustle and more about their money.
I totally agree.
The one I fuck with, now the one I fuck with, the new one I fuck with, she new as of Friday. Shout out to Libra. Ooh wee, Libra. Yeah. Yeah. Air and fire when we get together. Ooh shit. Magic happened and it sure did happen. But yeah, she just she straight up about just having a good time on her time off. Hopefully kicking with me. And then, back to making money. So a lot of people about their issue now. They don't want to be broke. They don't want to go through that damn pandemic broke again. They don't want to do that shit. So a lot of people want to about their hustle. A lot of people gonna do the same way.
Have you heard C-Rod 7's latest?
I don't listen to Shira. I mean them females. I do not pay zero attention to. The only attention that I do pay towards are a few black women within the space, and then a lot of the black women that I interact with now. I wanted to get used to knowing black women again. This is my first time in over 20 years opening myself back up to black women again, and just being trying to get with one and dating them and fucking them. Yeah, I've done it all. So I mean, I went down a checklist, but sadly at the close of 2023, I'm just like, oh wait, SYSBM. A lot of them are broken. So number one, the dude shouldn't chase a broken female. If she broken, you ain't gonna fix her, homeboy, unless you got that patient. You get that shit up. You can have every answer to her life problem, but she a broken female, and some broken pieces is not gonna. You ain't gonna, no matter how much you fuck her, how good you fuck her, you ain't gonna put them pieces back together. She ain't gonna stand up on no stage and one day and thank you for putting them pieces back together because you fucked her right. You might as well accept that Romeo shit is over with.
I'll
It's
say,
over.
I'll say it again, bro. The best thing I ever did, it was a decade ago. I made the decision. Leave them hoes alone, bro. I'm like taking this woman this place, that place.
I
And
slowly started adapting that little catchphrase this year throughout the year too. You know, maybe back in February, I was like, leave these hoes alone. Leave these hoes alone. No, no, no. I've been through a drought. It's time to get wet.
yeah,
I had a calendar that said, leave these hoes alone. Hey. Mm.
leave them hoes alone, bro. Your life will be a lot better. I mean, I agree with Dennis Sperling with that one, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm coming across a lot of candidates that could be that are just right, but no, this is shit that I'm just not used to. I knew it went on for a long time because I
Mhm.
was like, I figured the ugly women was gonna end up pulling this type of low blow to dudes who got game, or you know, womanizers, gigolos. They started cock blocking. The older chicks now cock block the younger chick. So you come across a nice shorty and y'all hit it off real well. Next thing you know, this hyena come out of nowhere and cock block you. Oh man. I'm like, this game here, now this is cutthroat. This is cutthroat. So I mean, I've experienced that, and I mean, I had saw it coming, but I'm like, yeah, you got to watch out for the old crows too, because the old crows want black men even more. So yeah, they done turn from hyenas to crows. So look out. They out there. They out there. They out there.
Mhm.
I
I
don't know.
agree.
I 6 years from now, I don't know what's gonna happen to them type of chicks. I have no idea. Maybe they'll end up going to church and they find some old fool to marry them. That's what a lot of them hope to, or a lot of them, which is even more sick and scary. But a lot of them are gonna turn to some type of healthcare position or field, and they're gonna be trying to work up in them retirement homes. They got a fetish for taking care of geriatric dudes, so they do. They do. It's crazy, bro. The dysfunctional ones, a lot of them are turning to that. So you
James
know,
Brooks.
a lot of them are. A lot of them. You know. So I mean, the street hoe. In
Mhm.
reality, the street hoe could end up becoming your nurse.
Oh,
It's funny.
bro. When I was in the
It's
hospital, no, bro. When I was in the hospital in 21 to 22, that's all who was in my unit. Well, fucking ratchet hoes, bro.
Yeah, the ratchet ones. They in there feeding off all that drama.
And let me tell you, those bitches were on point. They totally ignored the brothers, bro, and just took care of the Latino dudes like it's dark outside right now, bro. And I'm like saying, damn, this is the future, bro. I will warn brothers, black men, stay in shape or get in shape.
Well, a lot of them turning toward that. They're making good money in it, so
And don't
so
give a fuck
that's
either.
going that's going to become. I mean, that's already became the norm. There's so many of them that are going into that field. So look out. Yeah, stay healthy.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
I've seen bitches that are fucking medical technicians, nurses, even fucking doctors. I'm talking about black females, bro. When they're dealing with a white dude, code switch, bro. I mean, they act like you don't even exist. Yeah, that's my advice. One thing I will preach to black men in 24: stay healthy. Because you end up in the hospital like I was for weeks at a time. You're going to find a rude awakening right away. Those bitches are not going to serve you. Take care of you, bro. They'll let you fucking starve. They let you fucking dehydrate those O's. Don't care. And that's a fact. I'm in the building. Finally got my eyes open. Yeah. Those bitches don't give a fuck about any nigga. And that's what I was going to tell you earlier, Raven. You was talking about it before. Those bitches never even experienced a guy making money.
No, I disagree with that because, and I mean, I done seen goofies fuck off their money too. You know, I gotta be for real about that shit. Even when I was younger, because I didn't have no guidance. My guidance was watching the OGs and the pimps up in the club show me how to actually work the room and shit. Shit, I was a club kid, so I my teaching was right there at the club itself, learning the ropes. So I mean, it was what it was. It- you had to learn on your own, or you had someone in your ear who told you what was going on. Luckily, I always carried good company, especially with the white guys. Now the managers wanted to hire me as a manager. So I was like, I wanted to be a club owner. I still do.
There you go. I don't know. I just see it living here. I get it every day when I go outside, bro.
Your time is hard to change. Well, I can't say it's hard to change. I mean,
these bitches with their poodles, and I'd be laughing at them.
I don't know. They got to, I mean, it's like, I mean, that place is programmed. It's like it becomes what it sees on TV.
They watch too much fucking television too, bro.
Yeah, I might have the Avengers bust out fighting. Spider-Man swinging all over the boroughs.
Oh, you like that, man?
Oh man, I love it. I love it to death, bro. Especially Spider-Man.
Mr. Miami like old women. You know that, right?
Mm.
He likes the Golden Girls.
Oh no. Uh-uh. But I done started seeing what Gen X is looking like though. It's not too bad. Black don't crack. It's not too bad at all. Yeah. I think I mean for the sisters that I kicked it with as well that are in relationships successfully in theirs, black women definitely they want more security in their relationships. They do. They do. They definitely want more security and territory. That's the difference I see between being with a white girl and a black girl. They definitely want more territory. Hmm.
Like, what do you mean? They want more territory.
They want
No,
more
seriously.
territory.
What the hell?
They want more territory in your life. They want more territory. That's the like part of your life becomes a territory. You better they roam that motherfucker like a lion in a jungle. They want your territory. So all you think you 100% on your business. More modern black women in relationships definitely want more territory than they do. So, you seeing Puffy paying out these 100 million. That's because he gave up territory.
Puffy is one motherfucker, bro. Only thing an old woman can do for me is point me to her daughter. Yeah. Well, not me,
That's
but I can
right.
understand what you said.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, bro,
Shit.
I'm just okay.
You dick a chick down, she had your baby, she put you on child support. Now, what kind of territory did she take over you? That's territory. Took over that wallet territory. She gonna be in your business.
I'll tell you one
So,
thing that will grow more. I was reading a story the other day about uh, America is very concerned that 22 million people's on the waiting list for a passport. And one thing I do see happening the rest of this decade and early the 2030s, I see more and more black men exiting this country and not coming back.
probably so. Until shit hit the fan elsewhere. But otherwise else, I mean, there's no surprise about wanting to get a passport. That's just safety precaution. You know, I mean, we do got some natural disasters that's gonna go down at some point in time. You might as well go on and get one. Basically like your driver's license. Yeah, it's gonna end up being just like your driver's license anyway. That's part of the Real ID Act. So you might as well go on and get one. Yeah, they're gonna be backlogged because at some point in time we may have to just go across the borders and evacuate. You know. Just wait till Yellowstone go up. Wait. We're gonna need to hit up Canada. We're gonna need to hit up Canada. And we may have to go down to Mexico.
I think a lot of brothers, the last place they want to go is anywhere. When these guys get their passport, the last place they want to be at is anywhere where there's American black women are. And it's, I wouldn't say the same because our black women, when it comes to us, we just don't exist with them. We don't exist anymore.
Well, if we don't exist, just walk on by them.
Exactly. And
There you
that's
go.
the complaint now that black men don't even kick it to them no more. Shout out to Dennis brother. Yeah, man.
I know. In conversation, it goes around and round and round in circles. I'm done with it. And like if they want to be difficult, so be it. I ain't worried about that no more. Like proving a point that they can be bought. At that point, when you prove you got a price, you know what that price is. So be it.
I like what you just said, the way you said it, bro. And you're right. They do have a price.
Mm-hmm. It is
That's
what it
why
is.
those Instagram and OnlyFans models live a very comfortable life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, it's like I said, I think one thing that will happen is that a lot of black men in in the beginning of next decade, a lot of us will be living somewhere other than where we come from.
I mean, if they are, if they will, they will. You know, I mean, if they leave, it's just more pussy for us.
I wouldn't touch that shit here, bro. Hell no. Fuck out of here.
It'll be a win-win for them.
And I'm gonna do a show on this. Those guys are doing the right thing, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, they'll go off and have their adventures.
I wouldn't touch these bitches pussy here if you pay me Jeff Bezos money, bro.
And then I mean, they can all go off and they can go ahead and leave behind these, fit family and friendly single mothers with only one kid, good kid, behavior kid. Oh yeah, go ahead, lead the myths. Go. Oh, for real. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna support them right now. I wouldn't want to deal with a kid that's not mine either.
Oh, you can have an app. You can develop an app to raise a kid. It ain't nothing to it. But other than that,
I go a step further. I don't know how bad the ratchet child ends up in life, but this stigma that I just feel that it's too much collateral damage, and I forgot about the other day.
It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. I mean, growing up as a ratchet child in today's world, what if that ratchet child goes to a well-off school, was able to go to a well-off school and has to keep up with the Joneses, which becomes that child's friends. Those kids are coming from two-parent homes, so they need the iPad for schoolwork and such, and that ratchet child don't have any means of getting that iPad except for through the school's program. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that the poor kids got to go through today. Yeah. Well, it is. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them like that.
Mr. Miami, sponsored by going over there. Beirut, Brazil, Cuba.
You're gonna talk about Beirut. Go on over there. Your head will be on a spike or some shit going over there.
My nephew's looking at he's looking at Guyana as his spot.
Yeah. Well, okay, I've seen a few of the marketing toys for this upcoming Godzilla movie. They're of low quality. I'm going to have to just say no. I'm not looking at buying these because they're not high quality. It's kind of, it's not a quality collector's item. I guess we'll wait for the limited editions. But the new form of Godzilla, he looks pretty good. Yeah.
Better than that crap I saw last Saturday.
Yeah.
No,
and then the only part I didn't like, and I did trip out when they were running. When they were running with each other, I was like, "Oh my God, what have I got myself into?" I'm like, "No, they are not running like the adventures." Like, for a minute, I thought I was watching Transformers: Beast Wars. I laughed. I laughed. Yeah, I did laugh at that. That flashed me back to Transformers Beast Wars. It really did. Yeah.
Hey, if you had to point your finger, you too, 305, one thing in the 21st century that
Excuse me.
you come to realize and say, damn, this shit is good, compared to something in the 21st century where you said, oh my God, what would it be?
You know, I felt that way about the Star Trek franchise. I mean, from part one, Star Trek: The Motion Picture, up to part five, where they had a cheap budget. It was bad.
That what you see in the 21st century, you thought you wouldn't see?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when they make a blooper in the game, well, not a game, but in a movie, and you see it now, the three men and the baby, I ain't figured that one out. I've actually come to accept that that's one true paranormal experience that was caught on camera, and everyone missed it until the story popped and went viral every place back then, and people watched it. But I was like, yeah, that one I can't answer. You know about that one, right?
Yeah.
And three men and the baby with a little boy that was standing behind the curtain. Yeah, that was one. That's one I still to this very day have been able to explain. But when, like in Star Trek Five, a new what was it? A new country, new discovery, something like that. A new beginning, something like that. Nah, that's more like Jason. It was something. No, was it Undiscovered Country? Star Trek Five. Anyway, they were going through an elevator shaft, right? And so the prop was they had to dangle their feet to make it look like they were basically hanging from the ceiling or hanging from the jetpack, and they had to move their feet like they were suspended in air. There was a shot where you pretty much see the shadow that they were, yes, on the stage. Yeah. There was also they didn't mess up Nichelle Nichols' part. She actually did that scene with I think just a bikini on. That was Michelle Nichols' hard body back then. May she rest in peace. That was the saving grace of that film. That's why I always kept that in my collection. You see that silhouette of her dancing? That was her real body, 100%. Michelle Nichols. May she rest in peace with her fine self. But you know, there was other little. I mean, they didn't have a big budget for Star Trek Five. Star Trek Six, they did because that was going to be the finale of the original cast. I was deep into Star Trek, bro. So as we got more quicker, further into the century, the special effects and more creative writing took place. So you see a difference. It was a long answer.
Interesting. And you believe in your heart, or you just take a wait and see approach.
Yeah, take away see approach. Mm-hmm. Take a wait and see approach. And I mean, now it's not the time to make rash decisions.
And now you gotta think about you the Jets. Not that old. Got injuries are creeping in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this girl that I'm gonna be working with, we sat down to talk, we've talked intimately about just some things that we both just want to do. And I was like, this is what I want to do. And she's like, I can rock with that. Boom, this is what I want to do. I'm like, okay, I can rock with that. So we collabing and stuff. We want to do a lot of things as soon as it starts warming up the spring, especially down in Florida, especially now with GTA 6 on the way. Definitely. So take one step at a time.
Yep. Everything you said, Raven, you're on point. I'm hearing. I've been listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. In your opinion, if Alpha doesn't save us, we're done.
We not gonna be extinct, dog.
I think Kuda said it best. I think Kuda said it best. We will assimilate somewhere other than the United States.
As if we haven't already. As if we haven't already. Man, no. we ain't going all that bullshit. Don't get me sounding like Lauro now. Man, look, Mace, we ain't gonna be extinct, bro. Brother still gonna be fucking Keisha.
I get the feeling, bro, that something that you said earlier, I don't care about who they fuck, but one thing I see here getting worse is going to be even rougher for Black American men in this country as time goes on. I think the lack of unity, I know the lack of unity is why we just keep getting lapped on, bro. Would you agree with that?
As far as what Black unity?
Like, we don't work together as Black men.
No, we don't. No, that was the plan of the Democratic Party. Congratulations. If y'all didn't see that shit coming in the 80s, that's on y'all. I saw that shit coming a long time ago. That's why I'm not a Democrat. So actually, it wasn't really the 80s. I started noticing in the 90s because I had called it right before what happened to OJ. I said something was about to happen to him, and it did. And I was like, damn. But when I noticed on Thursday night Black television was wiped away, I knew a change hit then. And I was like, oh, here we go. I was like, yeah, well, hey, I was deep in the jungle fever, having a crazy, absolute crazy time and fun time at the same time. So I was like, woohoo! Party like it's 1999. I got a chance to see him 4 times while he was alive. All right. Yeah. Last time, well, I mean, out of the 4 times I saw Prince, there was only one concert that he really did piss me off. He made me mad. Oh, I was mad. I spent $300 per ticket on that concert, and he didn't do an encore performance. It was a hit and run tour. Yeah, he hit and ran. He came, he did one set, and then he left. Well, we were mad. Oh, we was mad. But the last one, he ended up giving the album away to everybody that came to the concert, and I was like, that was cool. That's the first time I saw an artist ever do that. And I was mad because I had just bought the album. And I was like, damn it, if I would have known. I had just bought the album the night that I was going to the concert, just see him perform his songs on that album, and then he up here giving the album away for free to everybody up in there. That tripped me out. Go ahead, Prince. Rest in peace. Yeah, yeah. I saw Beyonce and Kelly. I saw Beyonce. Beyonce. I enjoyed Beyonce's performance. The only critique I had to say about her when I saw her perform was that I just wish I wish she had given. I sat there and watched her close on her performance back then, and I saw Kelly beautiful self. Kelly's so beautiful. Oh, Kelly's beautiful.
Kevin
But,
Samuels gave her a 10.
oh
Gave
yeah,
me 6.
yeah. Well, I don't give Beyonce no 6. I would give Beyonce up there. Beyonce 9.8. About 9. I give about 9.8.
Okay, Kevin Samuels, bro.
But during her performance, I just wish she paid, or gave some type of shout out to Tina Turner, because that's what her performance. I mean, her dancing was like almost similar to Tina, and I was like, why did you say something about, hey, shout out to Tina Turner, something like that? But no, she didn't do that. But everybody else, Sade saw me. Me and Sade locked eyes with each other. I passed out. That's the only concert I ever fainted in.
No
I didn't,
Sundays me, bro.
I didn't even faint at Lincoln Park. It was so hot up in. That was the hottest concert by the time but that was the hottest one, and then the second was the what group was Justin Timberlake part of?
In
Back
sync.
in sync. Yeah, yeah.
No thanks. I couldn't play me that stupid music that 98 degrees. No thank you.
Oh man, hey, the first show I saw Snoop Dogg on stage with a bunch of white people for the very first time in my entire life was when he opened for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I had no idea I was coming to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert, which
I
turned
knew
to
a guy I used to roll with back in the day, and he ended up writing songs for them.
yeah.
Yeah, real talk. We were like, oh shit, man.
And then there's good old Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks was the first white country western concert that I have never seen so much ass at white women. Because back then they wore the Rocky Mountain jeans. Wow, cupcakes galore. I was like, good grief. Ooh, so this is why country music is big. And Stetson hats. Yeah. Garth Garth was a great singer. I still think he is a great singer. That's why I started singing only a couple songs by him. This guy's up in Oklahoma. Well, you were back there just fucking around, waiting for school, the next week to begin. You had nothing to do, so we hung out like the quarterback of the football team. Uh, would like to round up at a lake. So when we're on the back roads, they'll play that country music. Believe it or not, there's a lot of country music in Oklahoma. It was fun. Big country boys.
That's crazy.
The only weirdest night was one that had this wonderful idea. It was snowing. I remember it was snowing, and he wanted to actually go downtown while listening to Elvis.
I'm gonna leave that alone, folks.
And it
We'll
drove me
see.
crazy.
I'll be on 2:15 Eastern tomorrow with Platinum Elite doing the NFL picks, and he wants to do the bowl games. And right now, Portland's leading the Warriors early in that game, and this is the type of night I expected tonight. And I don't know what to expect, but I don't see it for us as brothers. The next decade, bro, it's gonna be brutal.
Oh no, bro. No, you gotta have hope. Things will reset itself. The more we stress it, it'll reset itself. We just gotta keep it. We just gotta keep it going. That's all.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's
What's
up,
up, real
305?
Sitting back, chilling. Just got done taking me a nap.
Yeah. We'll see
Oh,
you
you
tomorrow.
definitely.
We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, folks. Good night from the Oasis.
Midnight, that's so easy.